People ask me all the time. Like we talk. I said from Israel, and they go, I want to go to Israel. Oh, is it dangerous? Like, is it okay if I go? Is it safe?
Yeah, people ask me
And all the time, right? And here's what I equate it to. I equate it to an airplane disaster, meaning it rarely happens, but when it does, it's deadly and it takes a bunch of lives. That's how I see it.
Right, because...
Although these days, not so much, because
Yeah.
the stabbing, it's just 1 or 2 lives. But I'm thinking back to when I was growing up, buses were blowing up.
Wow, that was scary.
That was, dude.
That was scary.
Dude,
You were ever in a bomb situation?
here's the closest I got. You ready? Okay. And this was a famous one. Do you remember Kav Mispal Shtayim, number 2 bus?
Absolutely, by
Shmuel Hanavi.
Shmuel Hanavi, Motzei Shabbat.
Yes.
Saturday night, yeah.
Saturday night. So here's...
Actually, it was... I'll tell you when it happened. It happened, and I think last week or the week before, 12 years ago or 15 years ago.
15 years ago, probably.
Like 2 weeks from... Yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget it. Apparently I had a hard time sleeping as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently. And I forget, there were some tests that needed to be done, like they had to connect stuff and just see why I'm not sleeping. I think something, I'm not even sure, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So long story short, I had to spend the night in this facility. And they basically hooked you up, and they were monitoring, like taking.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that evening. My dad spent the night with me, and I was in bed. And I didn't go to sleep yet. It was like evening time. And all of a sudden, I hear boom, like a crazy. And that was it. We were like, I forget how the distance.
Really?
But I heard it with my own ears. I heard
Wow.
it because it was a facility close to downtown. And I'll never forget that. That was just one. But to think that we were raised, I know for myself, I can't speak for you. I can't believe that I was raised, my brother and I, we grew up, so there's no such thing as school buses in Israel, right? So you take the public transportation. There's no, I don't remember a school, I took a public transportation to school.
We had like
maybe there's school buses, maybe, I don't know. I took public transportation. And my parents, I can't believe this, but I was a kid, my parents taught my brother and I that if we see a nervous person or someone with a big fat jacket or someone who's sweating or someone who doesn't look right, like at 8 we were taught what to look at, how to spot a suicide bomber and get off the bus on the next spot. Like at the time, that's all I knew. Like it was normal.
Mm-hmm.
But now looking back on it, whoa, like it's unbelievable. I can't believe that we grew up that way and how normal it seemed.
We grew up, very, very
crazy.
Weird way.
Crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Number 2, I remember that. So many people. That was like one after each other. One after another, I mean. Happened like 2... It was Shmuel Hanavi, Saturday night. I remember that.
I forget the day.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was actually, you remember the pigua in Merkaz Harav?
No.
8 kids died.
Was it a bus? Or
no, he went to this yeshiva, Givat Shaul, and he was shot.
School. He went to a kid's school.
Like, it's like a yeshiva. How is
school. Yeshiva is school.
No. It's not like a school. It's like yeshiva, kollel, whatever. Merkaz Harav. It's like
so it's like a college. Community college.
Community college, whatever. Yeah, something like we can call. Yeah, so I remember that. That was scary. So I didn't see the shooting and everything, but we stopped right over there. Like we saw like a big mess going on. We stopped over there, and then, as a nosy kid, you just stay there and you want to see what's up. And we saw all those kids coming out. Like, they brought them out of the building all dead. That was something, yeah. You don't see them, but you see like bags coming out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And one time I was in Kav 15 bus, and I was sitting in the back of the back seats, and then all of a sudden the bus stopped, and the police came from they came from everywhere. They were able to stop this this mechabel. Yeah.
He was on the bus?
He was on the bus. Yeah.
No, wait a minute. So
he was like 2 seats in front of me.
You were on the bus with a suicide bomber.
Yeah, but he didn't get bombed. They were able they managed to stop him. That was an incredible way.
He didn't pull the chute?
He couldn't.
Why?
They caught him so fast. It was amazing.
So they had intelligence that this dude had a vest on him.
So I don't know what happened. He came, I went in Geula. You remember Geula? Malchei Israel?
Yeah.
I went in that bus.
Malchei Israel.
Can't do it with you. But anyway, the stuff was kind of going, and Lad Binyanei Uma.
Okay,
there's a few stops over there, and then the stop just opened the doors, and then they came from everywhere.
Oh.
They just were able to stop him. Like one came from the window, one came from the side of the bus, and then all of a sudden they hold him like that. But yeah.